and things get homoerotic / because for plausible deniability, also the dudes are being kind of homophobic. That's one.
Do you have friends that get pretty homophobic at times?
Yeah, most of my gay friends.
Most of your gay friends.
Do you know how fast? What was it? What was the F thing he used?
You say it.
He said, yeah.
Was it fagotization?
Yeah.
That's run through my gay friends like wildfire. They
Fagotization.
They love it.
They love fagotization.
They think it's the funniest word they've heard in a while.
So Ryan Turnbull.
Doing this voice doesn't actually
So
work.
Ryan Turnbull. No, I'm not. I'm curious. What, do you just think that politicians should be off the hook for saying stuff like this?
What? 15 years ago? How long ago?
He was 30.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
so
who are you?
He wasn't a politician, so he was. This was when he was.
He was a 30-year-old man.
Okay.
Who called gay men perverse.
Yeah, I think I've read through your story, and I know you don't even believe that that's what he said.
Oh, I 100% because I read it. I read it that's what he said.
I read it too. And you're
okay.
I mean, you don't have any sort of morals or scruples.
So
you just throw it wherever you want. But I read it, and I know you're actually smarter than you pretend to be. So I know you know what he was saying.
So he typed the words on Facebook: perverse fagotization. Referring to gay men. No, just calm down for a second, guys.
No, I know, but I want you to be honest.
So he said perverse fagotization, referring to homosexual men, and you think that that's an acceptable type of language for politicians to use?
Oh, well, he wasn't a politician.
No, that wasn't the only thing that he said.
He said a
lot.
I read through what he said.
He said a lot of extremely homophobic stuff. And just because he's a liberal, you're trying to defend him. No. If this was a conservative...
so if it was a conservative, you would call for him to be removed, like Aaron Gunn.
Oh, absolutely. But Aaron Gunn hasn't said something like that. And if you could point to them doing that, please let me know.
The voice doesn't work.
It's crazy that you're getting so emotional about this, though. And how many of your friends? How many of your friends drop F slurs just frequently?
I have respect for the industry and the profession.
Sure, you do. Yeah.
Your little chattering class.
Sure.
You third-party advertisers that you work for.
Who are you? Who do you work for?
Revel News.
Who do you work for?
Revel News, owned by Ezra Levant, is a different company.
Why are you screaming?
So they can stop spreading this information.
Why are you screaming, by the way?
Well, I want to make sure the guys filming it over there get the good audio.
Good.
Can you hear me okay?
I have a lavalier mic.
Am I enunciating properly?
Do you want to put a lavalier mic on and then I can hear you?
You have one set up? You got the levels ready for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're clearly not doing any actual journalism while you're here.
You're supposed to maintain respectful discourse. It's right here in black and white.
Well, when you guys started gaming the rules and threatening to sue because you didn't get your way, I assumed the rules were out the window.
No, it's right here in black and white. We follow the rules.
Oh,
it's the federal.
Was that like when it was in black and white saying you should only have one reporter credited so that everyone might have a chance to ask a question? But instead, you wanted to take, what was it, 2-minute long questions so that Polyev only got asked 3 questions. He usually allows 4 because things move a little bit quicker at his press conferences. You guys are so verbose, I'll say. Most of us didn't get a question. And what I really don't enjoy is that everyone else here was being respectful, following the rules, just being considerate to everyone else. And what you guys decided to do was to take advantage, threaten to sue, so that you could try to get more than everyone else. And now, nobody likes you. I read.
Canada had 4 questions and we had 4 questions. Why are you lying?
Yeah, after you guys threatened to sue, so that you could. That's why they got the 4 questions, because the commission.
You're making that up. You're lying again.
When did the CBC get 4 questions?
Yesterday.
Yes, after they had already folded to you because you threatened to sue.
You're lying again.
I'm not.
It's your correspondent said.
Don't you have a third-party advertising truck to go take care of?
You're lying
How
again.
how much have you spent on third-party advertising this election? Between Revel News and For Canada, companies you own both of, how much money have you spent to influence this election? I'm assuming in favor of the Conservatives. How much have you spent? You're a journalist, you must be honest.
Rebel News spent 0.
So, Revel News Limited, you set up...
You're a liar. You haven't done your homework. You're making things up.
You can go to Elections Canada right now. Every third party is registered. Search Revel News for Canada, and you will see clear as day Ezra Levant as the owner of both of those companies. He has third-party advertising trucks driving around this
You're
venue
lying
right
again.
now.
That's not a Rebel News ad on there. You're lying.
It's
Why are you
owned by
lying?
Revel. It's owned by you. Sorry. The truck is for Canada, which is owned by
you're
you,
lying again.
which is
Jesus
separate
Christ.
from
Who
Revel
are you?
News,
You're
which
a
is also
crazy
owned
guy.
by you.
You're crazy.
You
You gotta control your emotions.
One by one.
Control your emotions.
So, I'm just
You're
enunciating.
out of control. You're out of
Speaking
control.
quietly doesn't make your things any less
You're
bullshit.
completely out of control emotionally. And your facts are completely wrong.
All right,
and you're an
let's go.
embarrassment. What's your name? What's your name? You're suddenly shy.
No, I'm Googling.
You're Googling your name? Why don't you tell us who you are, tough guy?
Stuart Benson, Hill Times.
Student Benson, well, you're a disgrace to the Hill Times. And your facts are wrong.
Well, actually, here's the thing. I can do the job of one of me can do the same job. You clearly need 5 reporters to do. So, am I the disgrace, or is it all of the people you needed to do the job I do by myself?
You just got to control your emotions. You're just out of control.
Revel News Network Limited, March 27th, registered with Elections Canada, name of applicant, Ezra Levant, mailing address, Edmonton, Alberta, T5J-OK4. I wonder where that would have been. T5J-OK4, I wonder what that postal code.
Well, you certainly got a tiger by the tail.
Let's go check out For Canada. I wonder who they are. Am I talking too loud now, or should?
No, you just you don't understand. You don't even understand what you're looking at.
What work are you doing? With nothing in front of you. Oh! Yes. The really exceptional work you're doing.
Is she telling you you're out of control emotionally? Tantrum boy. I'll call you tantrum boy.